But ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your mayor, Mr. Patrick Collins!
Hello everybody. Here we are at the Cheyenne Day concert for Cheyenne Frontier Days. And I learned that we may never had a Cheyenne resident headline this concert, or any concert. That is until today. Cheyenne's own Ivan Moody, Five Finger Death Punch, here they are tonight. And I wanted to come and give an honor to Ivan for some of the things he does. So if you look at my hat, you'll see we have a yellow feather, right? And that yellow feather is our pickup man, with the idea being that it's all about suicide prevention and mental health. But I don't know what it is about cowboys and rock stars. Maybe we're just too proud or too stubborn to ask for help, right? And what I love about Ivan Moody is he moved to Cheyenne and he's telling his story about sobriety and mental health. And he's doing something about it. He's opening a treatment center for people. And his mission is to find those people who are wandering, not sure where they're going, and help them find that sobriety, that mental health. And so tonight, I want to give Ivan Moody the key to the city and thank him for his work and what he's doing for this great city. Ivan. Let's go. So this Keys to the City says, presented to Ivan Moody, July 26, 2023, for support of the Cheyenne community from Mayor Patrick Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, Ivan Moody.
You know what this means? You're fucking stuck with me, Cheyenne. Make some huge noise, love and respect to Mr. Collins right here, your mayor, seriously. He told me he was doing this, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought it was kind of a joke. I started a convenience store. Let me rephrase that. I refurbished one of your local stores. Because what is progress without preservation, right? I grew up right down the road in a little city called Arvada, Colorado. And I watched my city piece by piece get bought and sold. And I gotta be honest with you, when I go back there, I don't even recognize certain parts. But when I come up here to Cheyenne, I see one of the last standing true pieces of Americana in this country. Now, instead of giving a big speech, I just made a thank you list. You guys give me a couple seconds? First and foremost, I want a massive round of applause for everybody over here. Where are you? Where are all my people from the Air Force Base? Where are you at? Where are they at? All my family from Warren Air Force Base, put your hands up! Oh my God, I've got so many people. There's no way I'm gonna get through all this, is there? All right, then I'm just gonna move down to the ones that I think count the most. Huge round of applause for all of our vets. the Wyoming Air National Guard and the Army National Guard. Put them up. These guys never get enough credit. The Cheyenne Fire Department, where are my boys at? And by the way, thank you for letting us blow a whole bunch of shit up tonight. We like you. To the Cheyenne Police Department and the Sheriff's Department, I don't want to hear one fucking boo. Yeah. For all of you that said nay on that, you hate them till you need them. Remember that. Once again, to Mr. Patrick Collins, your compassion for this city goes unsurpassed. Thank you for everything you did, man. Thanks for having us. Chamber of Commerce, City Council. Listen, before I go any further with this, I'm going to tell you guys, because I know you came here for music, and that's why we're here. I got stuck here about 2.5 years ago. No exaggeration. I was coming up 80 from Vegas going to Tennessee. And I saw a sign that said 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And I thought it was a fucking joke. Until it almost swept my car off the side of the highway. And so I figured, being from Colorado, I'd take a quick right and go down 25 to Denver, right? Nope, you guys shut that highway down too. And so my head grew heavy and my sight grew dim, and I had to stop for the night. So I pulled off to a little place called Terry's Bison Ranch, where Dan and all of his collective offered me a cabin and let me stay there for 2 weeks until the storm would pass. Now here's where the story gets thick. I started having a little bit of a breakdown in my head being all alone in this cabin. And so I went looking for a meeting, an AA meeting, an NA meeting, any meeting. And I'm not here to preach. Listen, if you can party and not hurt somebody else, bless your heart. I myself cannot. So as I'm looking for this meeting, a friend from the Bison Ranch says, why don't you head up to Little Bear Inn? There's a gentleman up there by the name of Ryan Ackerman, and his partner Sarah, and they'll direct the right way. So that's what I did. And I went up to the Little Bear, and I met this guy named Ryan, and this beautiful woman named Sarah, who actually run the only program here in town. And this is where God's will kicks in. I looked at Ryan and I said, how can you not have a single fucking AA meeting in this town? And he goes, that's a good question. You want to start one? So, I did. And right over here off 19th Street, where is Ryan? Where's Sarah? Come on out here. Where are they at? Ryan, come here. Is Sarah with you? Say hello to Mr. Ackerman. And Ryan and Sarah and a group of people, stay out here, Ryan. You're not going anywhere. No, 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 no. Welcome to my life. So, with my own money, I moved out here. I started an outpatient program. And while I was at it, I decided to buy a piece of Wyoming heritage. The first part I bought was my new rock stop right over there off Snyder. You guys stop by and say hi. Because I wasn't going to move here and watch a whole bunch of Californians come in and shit this place over. Long story long, Dominic, JJ, Jackie Kaiser, Zoltan Bathory, Cody, Dink, everybody over here, Anti-Saint, all my friends, get out here. Everybody. My friends from KAZY, your local radio station, make it up. Tennessee, come here. This young lady right here, Miss Tennessee, she runs the Rock Stop. You guys make sure you're polite, stop in and say hello. Now, the reason, hey, don't you go anywhere. You guys are crazy fucking scared. So Mr. Mayor, as much as I love this and I appreciate it, this key belongs to all of you. And this key belongs to Ryan and Tennessee and JJ, Dominic, my good friend Kebab, and everybody else on the stage. What I'm gonna do is, tomorrow I'm gonna put this in the top of my rock stop for everybody to see. Next month it goes to the Recovery Center. The month after that it goes to KZY. The month after that it goes to the Fire Department. Then the Sheriff's Department. Then it's gonna go to the fucking Air Force Base. But for tonight, Mr. Mayor, this belongs to you. This is your city. Thank you for letting me have some. One last round of applause for everybody on the stage. Now, the people that I cannot live without, don't you go anywhere. I want to thank my bandmates for never giving up on me and for standing by me through thick and thin. And to the greatest fans in the world, last piece of my spiel's right here. The greatest part about Cheyenne, there's no division. And at the Five Finger Death Punch show, we share that fucking concept. Because here, there is no left, and there is no right. Here, at a Five Finger Death Punch show, there is only bad company.